All right. TNA. 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 TNA Impact live stream on the air. Bound for Glory, Fade to Black. The last Fade to Black was really cool. Let's see what this one is. See what this one's got for us. Here we go. Welcome.
It creates them.
Whoa.
It's not about weight limits. It's about no limits.
Whoa.
Because here,
Okay, we are live.
greatness isn't given.
Greatness is a given. Okay, we are live. We are VR troopers.
At Bound for Glory,
I hear myself.
history wasn't just made.
Tonight, TNA Wrestling has set its
All right, guys.
New
New North American attendance record, man.
It was redefined.
Oh, it was just North American. I wonder if that counts for Canada as well.
This wasn't just
Maybe, maybe not.
It was a statement. It was more than a night of battles.
I was balling out and then just looking at them. And
Let's go. TNA, TNA. Welcome,
It was
everybody.
A celebration.
Been in a little bit of a rush to get this stream up and rolling. I had a very,
Everything.
not a very long day, but been up to some stuff today. I'll tell you guys a little bit more about it in just a bit.
Together, we honored the past.
TNA, TNA.
Eternally,
Yo, Terrell, what's up?
eternally grateful.
Welcome, welcome.
TNA Wrestling isn't just a company, it's a family.
TNA, TNA.
Proved the future
Yeah, we got the TNA emotes in the YouTube chat.
has arrived.
And Ringmaster's in the house. What's up, Ringmaster?
TNA Studios presents.
They changed something about YouTube today. They changed it to where your @ is your YouTube name.
Fade
Hear myself.
to black.
Your @ is your YouTube @ now. So I'm gonna have to get used to you guys' names again. But that's what's up. If you guys are wondering, that's not a me thing. That's a thing that YouTube changed itself. Are we? All right, hang on. Let me up my volume a little bit. Good. We're not getting any static today. That was weird yesterday. For the first couple of seconds of the stream, it was staticky.
Here outside of Boston in Lowell, nice arena. Place is gonna be packed.
Oh yeah,
tonight.
man.
Before we
Let's go.
sort of just get into a couple of things, everybody, this morning it's 11:30. When we finish this meeting, everyone needs to push again. Get a tweet out there. Get something.
Halloween
on
Havoc had a
Insta,
preview
remind
show
everyone
already?
Bound for Glory is gonna
What do you
be our
mean? You
biggest
mean
show
the episode
ever.
of
Excited
NXT
to
on
be
Tuesday,
here.
or do you mean
Still
something
a
else?
few tickets left, because there's still a few tickets left. And tomorrow, I want to make sure we broke the record from Slam. Second, there's a lot of celebrations tonight.
Oh, I'm actually getting to hear this
We're gonna
TNA
have some
guy,
new
the
Hall of Famers
like head of
tonight,
TNA.
so that's gonna be great.
Yeah, at least they're still giving us something, Ringmaster, and we get to see behind the scenes stuff as well. So it's not just a recap with two guys standing there. You know how WWE was doing that for a while, where it's just them like talking about a match and then they show you the match. It's like, okay, cool. This is pretty dang awesome because you're getting to see the behind the scenes and what happened before the pay-per-view even, not just the stuff that was on it. Sherry, welcome.
It was great to have a huge number on the CW on
Pretty
Tuesday
cool,
night.
Rye Guy.
Some
If you
ass
didn't
numbers
notice, guys, they actually YouTube updated it to
just
where
like
now
we
it
got
shows
to
your
keep
actual
momentum going.
YouTube
It was
name.
awesome, and thanks
So
everyone for coming tonight,
don't think it's
being part
don't
of the
freak
team.
out. It's not
The
something
whole
that I did.
team
It's
is
not
just
something that
gelling
you did.
so
It's
well
something
and
that
having so
YouTube
much
did,
fun together.
and there's not
We're
really
gonna
much
keep that
else you can
going
do about it. I don't
now
know.
and
I don't
into
think.
2026. It is really
But
great to
I'll
have
just have to,
Chris here tonight. A year
I'll have to
ago,
let
we
you
all
know,
that
that I see you in, and we'll take it from there and find out who you are. Sometimes it'll probably be easy. Like Dro, I know that's Dro. Like that's pretty easy. And Sherry, yours is pretty easy too. But there's gonna be some people whose names are gonna be something wildly different than what they've displayed in chat
the
before.
Hardys and Team 3D meet and greet that we had. Chris walked in, and Chris was different than he was 3-4 months ago when I saw him, and I told him that. And
They're gonna show
Chris
matches
was
tonight, but
now
this is the
not just a guy
Bound
that
for
had
Glory,
been
Fade to
injured
Black. So it's like the
and was working
it's
to
like a
get better.
documentary about
It
what
was like
happened
he was
at
back.
Bound for Glory.
And the way he was moving,
But it's
the
mixed
way
with
that, of course, he was
behind the scenes
smiling,
footage and also
the
mixed with
positive
some of the
energy
matches.
that he gives off, just it felt so good for me to see that.
TNA,
And so, Chris,
TNA.
we're so
Thank you guys
happy
for
that
joining
you're
me, by the
here
way.
and here to celebrate and hopefully to break the record with us tonight. But more importantly, we give out an all-star every time, and there's no all-star that we can give out other than to Chris today. And
Yep,
so, Chris,
nice.
thank you for being here.
Oh, there's Dark State. They give out an All-Star award
Obviously,
to Chris Bay.
This award belongs to all of us. You know, like, God is great. I've had a tough year,
Did I
but
have
a
him?
fun year still, because I like journeys. I like the difficulty because it makes for great stories. But also, I like to watch what
I have
you
Chris
guys
Jericho.
do,
Let's use
because
Jericho.
it motivates me. It makes me work harder.
Coconut,
So every time I
pineapple,
see you
sparkling
guys
water. Ooh,
breaking
nice.
records or doing
I
great
see you.
shows, doing great business with
That
other
sounds
companies,
awesome.
like,
I got my
it helps me
BCAAs,
push my
my
next
branched
workout.
chain
It helps me
amino
push
acids. It's
my
fruit
next
punch
therapy
flavor.
session,
It's
which
actually really
I
good.
did
It
officially
tastes really
just
good for
get
something that's
discharged
healthy
from.
for you. You know, normally the healthy stuff is not the most delicious all the time.
But it takes a village,
I've been
so
super
you guys
lucky
keep
to
doing what
get
you
my
do.
hands on a
I'll keep
very
doing what I
good,
do, and
very
together
good
we'll
drink
keep
here.
winning.
You just mix it with water.
I said it at Slam. Make sure you
It gives you the
smile,
branched
make
chain
sure you
amino
enjoy
acids that your
yourself
body
tonight,
needs and builds proteins and
have a
stuff out
great
of. So,
time. We're gonna kill it. The place is gonna be full of electricity. and
Twisted
it's
Girl,
gonna
what's up?
fall
What's up?
through. So thanks very much, everyone.
is there no matches tonight? They're gonna show some matches. It's just this is it's more of like a documentary about the pay-per-view that just happened.
And I've wanted this for so long, and the fans of this area have wanted it for so long. It's like
It's kind of like, I don't know if you've seen that show WWE Unreal that they recently put on. They recently put on Netflix. If you watch that, it's something like that, but just a whole encapsulation of the pay-per-view and what happened before, after, during. And then also they'll be showing us some matches that happened at the pay-per-view.
It's an enormous
And
responsibility.
maybe one or two that we didn't get to see, because they normally tape stuff outside of the shows we see.
The Hall of Famers, setting the standard for
Gardner Huff, what's up, man?
And plenty of other
Welcome.
play-by-play and commentators
Welcome
that
to
have
the stream.
followed ever since, and we have to uphold that standard and try and take it to a new level.
Okay, let's get Chris Jericho out of here. Let's get Eric Young.
And for us to realize our
And
potential
do not
long-term
adjust your
impact.
your
But those things
YouTube
are
sets.
happening in real time,
Yeah,
and we're
YouTube did an
living
update
history
to where
right
now it
now
shows
for
your
this
channel
company,
name
for
instead of
professional
like whatever name you
wrestling.
put.
I mean, it doesn't get any more exciting.
So that's not something that I did. It's not something that you guys did. It's something that YouTube just updated on their own. So
What's cool about
that's
this
why your
is the
name
fact that,
looks like that in the chat now.
We're doing this again, and things like this again is lightning strikes anywhere once, right? I mean, it's a freak accident. It's luck. It's winning the lottery. Slammiversary could have been winning the lottery for us. Good timing, some good marketing, and we fill the building.
Who's
This
AJ
proves
Styles?
That it's not lightning striking. It's not luck. It's work. Anytime someone tries to stop us, this is the whole history of the damn company. We continue to do it, and just this last year or so has proved that at a whole nother level than has been seen. in
Heck
a
yeah,
very
Triple
long
F.
time.
I'm really excited
Absolutely.
for my dad's match.
Oh my goodness, the phenomenal WB Styles. Look at this. It's the house that
It's the
WB
house
Styles
that
built.
AJ Styles
WB, thank you for the 80 bits, man.
Coming up, we
Thank you
feel
very
the
much.
emotion of the TNA Hall of Fame
Oh, yeah,
induction
man.
ceremony and the energy behind the international title showdown between Frankie Kazarian and
WB,
Steve
thank you
Macklin.
so much. Welcome to the stream, man. What did I think of Devon? I was surprised that the match it didn't look like anything was wrong, you know? I guess some people just decide to hang it up when they still have a little bit more in the tank. I was I wouldn't say I was impressed, but I was like, wow, this seems like a pretty normal match.
with all three of his opponents down.
Yeah, that table spot was kind of crazy.
Now he can take his time.
Donovan, what's up, man?
Shimmy across. And like Spider-Man.
Oh yeah, and they're showing us some greatest moments of TNA as well.
Takes the pressure. Those arms are tired at this point.
Am I hearing Don Callis?
Ethan Page again. He has been the disruptor in this match. And
Oh,
now
Ethan Page with the spear. Oh my goodness.
Oh my lord.
Wow.
And I think he separated his shoulder.
See how chubby Ethan Page used to be? He really tightened it up, man. He really toned up his body.
Full advantage. And again, we're back to a stalemate.
Yeah, I think they did a pretty good job.
A stalemate here in this matchup. Trey's looking up.
I liked it.
Trying to pull himself back into this match.
Hey, it's Mr. Quake. Welcome, man. Leon Slater's awesome. Heck yeah. Jay Montez, welcome, man. Jay Montez in the building. WB, thank you again, man. The first contribution of the stream here. Oh, why does it say Dynamite? Hang on. Hang on a second. That's not right. There we go. Now we got it. TNA Dynamite.
Rich Swann is closing in on the championship.
Rich Swann.
Fingertips away. He's got it. He's got the title. He's got the title. Rich Swann's X Division champion.
Rich Swann wins the X Division title here. Dang, looks like he went through it. That's another guy who's toned up. Rich Swann. There's a beat right there. That's the beat right there. Homecoming 2019. Back when they still had Ethan Page. Welcome to the party. Oh, we're back.
Is truly a full circle moment for us.
Tonight, we honored the Trailblazers.
When I look back,
Yeah, Rich Swann,
at
man.
the history
He's got what it takes.
of Mickey James and who she is in
It's
this
Kiki James.
business, so much of that happened right here.
The Game Changers.
It feels nothing short of amazing. The energy from the crowd, our families are out there, the fans are amazing. We have the support
Yep,
of
all-woman
all of our
Hall of
peers
Fame.
in the back. It's surreal.
All women Hall of Fame
When you
induction
first
for
start
the
your
first
career,
time.
You never think like I'm definitely going to end up a Hall of Famer. So it's just it's surreal and it's totally incredible.
The Legends.
Super Mario! It's the Super
TNA
Show.
Wrestling.
Super Mario, welcome.
When I think back on the matches, the makeovers,
Welcome. Welcome
round
to
table
the
matches,
party.
the laughter and the bond that we built, I'm reminded of why I fell in love with this business in the first place. We didn't just entertain, we inspired.
The original knockouts that changed everything.
I was shocked when I got the news that I was going to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, and I think, we all work so hard.
Oh my goodness. J-Rock with the bits. Are you ready for bits? J-Rock, thank you, man. I am ready for this. J-Rock, thank you so much, man. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. What a way to make an entrance. 27 bits.
Welcome.
Before we even got into the wrestling business, before we were even wrestlers, going to wrestling
if I can
shows
get them on
and
the
seeing
screen.
the other women icons that came way before us and thinking, wow, those women are icons. Like we're calling them the women before us icons, never expecting, hoping, but never expecting to actually be following in their footsteps. And now here we are, and this is all surreal and so humbling.
To the TNA
There we go.
Wrestling Hall of Fame. where
We got it.
legacy lives
Welcome,
forever.
Mr. Quake. When's the last time you played Quake, Mr. Quake?
TNA Wrestling is live just outside of Boston and
J-Rock, welcome, man. Thank you so much for the 27 bits.
This has been the year of our renaissance. We are vindicated.
That's the hookup.
We are revolutionary, and we have the eyes of the world upon us. It's our time. This is TNA's greatest stage. Welcome to Bound for Glory.
Bound for Glory.
When the bell
TNA's
rang,
Renaissance
it
era?
wasn't just about the title.
they're doing
I was just
pretty
a kid
dang well,
from
man.
a small nothing town.
You got
where
free
nobody
bits
thought
from
would ever be
Twitch?
the
Whoa,
amount
how'd you do that?
nobody from my town did. So
How'd you
being on
pull
the
that
road,
off?
sacrificing,
Wow, and you
being
gave
away
some of them to
from
me,
the
dude. I
things
appreciate that.
do all that for him, for my wife, for me, and for us.
Is that NXT saved TNA? They were already gaining momentum. I wouldn't say that, but they definitely helped them to add some lighter fluid to the grill over here. I'll give you that.
I don't get a lot of tears and emotion out, but when I see my mother, the woman who raised me, sitting front row, who knows how much I've loved this business as a profession, as a child, I was a fan. I kill people with kindness, and that's what that woman taught me. But that woman also taught me to stand my ground and stand
I kill people with kindness as he flips people off.
if you stand wrong against me, but this also means I love you.
I'm a father and a husband first.
Oh, that's cool. You got bits for doing surveys. That's awesome, dude. Thank you so much for sharing some of that with me. Jay Montez. It's the house that Jay Montez built. Jay Montez with 80
It's the
bits.
house that AJ Styles built.
Dudley's coming to get that.
International Championship
Dudley's
at
coming to pick
stake
some of that up.
in this special
Jay Montez,
encore
thank you so much.
presentation.
80 bits. Spooky, scary, Dudley ghosts. Send shivers down your spine. Thank you so much, man. Jay Montez. AJ Montez.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
One fall.
And for the TNA International Championship.
Quake is a fun
Weighing in at 200.
game. Yo, Jay Montez, thank you for even more bits. 4 bits.
What a way to begin Bound for Glory, especially.
You don't get the bits until weeks later. Oh, yeah, I know how that goes.
Afghanistan as a machine gunner, as a part of the United States Marine Corps, and tonight he has family and friends at ringside, especially his mother Annie.
Oops, that's not what I need.
A very, very special.
No, I don't need that either. Where is this match? Oh, I don't have them. That's what's up. Oh my goodness. Yo, WB with 41 bits.
From Yucca Valley, California, weighing in at 220 pounds.
Oh, that's
he
that.
is the
41 bits.
International
That was brutal.
Champion.
Heck yes, man. I love that. WB and Jay Montez, thank you for the bits. Thank you very much.
Striding into his 9th match all time at TNA's biggest event of the year, Bound for Glory, and doing so as the TNA
There's the
International
title.
Champion after dethroning Macklin, the inaugural champion.
A lot of people around this country say no kings, but in TNA there is one, and he is the
Macklin.
one and only
I need Frankie Kazarian.
and he's still your and my international championship.
There we go.
By Macklin, and the bell's not even ringing.
Ryan, welcome.
Macklin gets Kazarian back
Can't wait
inside
for
the
Halloween.
ring. There's the bell. This team-
We're getting it spooky around here.
Penitentiary.
Oh my goodness. Down J-Rock ish, yeah. J-Rock, thank you, man.
Losing that championship.
Oh me, oh my.
Hello to have gotten to the headlines, but Macklin had other plans. 2 weeks ago at Victory Road, to your point, the involvement of AAA's El Macias created a distraction.
El
for
Macias,
Steve
yeah.
Macklin. Amongst that matchup,
Mil
also
Muertes.
Frankie Kazarian cheated to
Thank you
win
so
the
much.
matchup and take the title from Macklin.
J-Rock's been down since day one. Look at this.
No doubt about it. Kazarian saw an opening, saw an opportunity,
Look at this.
and took it.
23 bits on the 23rd of October.
Macklin reigned for 162
Yeah,
days.
Macklin's just smashing in this match. They wanted to get this over with quick, it looked like.
Drop there by Kazarian. Macklin set a standard enough that it caught the eye of the TNA original, Frankie Kazarian.
What is that? What does he have there?
Oh my God!
Oh, jeez. Mickey James and the Beautiful People made history. Heck yeah.
Off the ground.
Take another look
Frankie
at this.
Kazarian, he's got hair.
Yeah,
I saw what it was after I looked closer.
To Macklin to the outside, so Frankie Kazarian responding after that scud from Macklin before the match.
I mean, this one might be over before it really gets started. Kaz could take a count out here, but no. Choosing to go after Macklin, inflicting.
Dang, oh my goodness. Macklin thrown straight into the steel steps, but the steps barely moved. That looked like it hurt.
Macklin this opportunity, a rematch. Oh, wait a minute.
Oh, hold on now.
There's Steve Macklin's mother, Annie.
Annie Macklin. Or Mommy Macklin.
Anybody who had the power to burn Steve Macklin.
We saw Evolve on Tubi. Nice, Mr. Quick. If you hang out with us Wednesday night after Dynamite, we watch Evolve every Wednesday. I actually show the whole. I show the whole thing on screen, but it's on my Twitch channel though, not on YouTube. That was a good episode. I really liked that one. That was one of the better episodes of. One of the better episodes of Evolve. Very good one.
Back inside the ring. That's press. And here comes Macklin. Remember, the title can only change hands via pinfall or submission in the ring, not via countout or
Big Jaw. Yeah, I didn't even know who that was.
Regain a little bit of composure here. To your point, got to get this done in the center of the
go for the chicken wing.
Chicken wing reversed. Dang.
There by Macklin.
Like a firecracker and boom!
An Olympic slam.
Olympic.
Bulletproof Steve Macklin, who's all sorts of fired up here at Bound for Glory.
Tom, you and I both know what kind of pride and meaning Macklin put in being that first ever international champion. It meant the world to him to set that pattern, to set that.
Thank you so much, J-Rock. Thank you for the bits. Thank you, J Montez. Thank you, WB. Look at this, man. You guys fucking it up.
Right now, he's got Kazarian right where he wants him.
Bringing everybody with him. Look out!
Oh, and Kazarian nearly got caught in the crosshairs.
Yeah, Kazarian was definitely down with TNA before he went over to AEW.
Kazarian was going for that cutter he pulled on Macklin at Victory Road, but
there's
no.
A cover. Oh, wait a minute. Kazarian had his hand on the ropes. A referee.
Kazarian caught.
By referee Alice Lane there.
The match continues, and there's Macklin right after Kazarian. Oh,
dang, backstabbers.
That'll slow you up real quick.
On the move. Low clothesline. Listen, I'll give credit to Frankie Kazarian. He acquitted himself well this past Tuesday as a part of Showdown representing Team TNA. But right now, he's caught in a Boston Crab in low mass.
How apropos as Macklin looking to get the submission victory here.
Steve Macklin refusing to relinquish. He's got to be careful he doesn't get disqualified. He won't win the title.
That's what I'm saying. That's if Macklin has a big weakness in his armor, it's that he can't let it get to his head. The emotions can get to become a bit much.
Go for KIA. Kazarian able to escape. Kazarian does own the 3-1 advantage. All-time one-on-one against Macklin.
Kaz with a little Pele kick there, shout out to AJ Styles, and right there.
A tribute to Christopher Daniels.
That's one, that's two. But Evolve is better than Level Up. Yeah, I mean, every time I've seen Level Up, I've liked Evolve a lot better. I think it's more of like an actual show than Level Up. But Level Up's had some good matches on it, and some stars who ended up actually transitioning over to NXT proper, so it was an effective situation. Do they still even do Level Up?
You can hear how the people in Lowell feel about Frankie.
This is where the man cut his teeth. How dare they?
Oh my God, hold on a second. Is Kazarian thinking
Oh
about
my goodness.
Fade to Black from
Fade
the
to black.
second rope?
Off the second rope. Dude, I forgot what happens in this match. I remember it being a lot shorter than this. It's like they... It's like the Mandela effect happened before Fade to Black came on. Level Up is now Evolve? Oh, okay. Well, good. That was a good move then.
Tyson and Macklin about to drop the Joker headbutt, but no.
Kazarian rolled out of the way. Now Macklin needs some regroup out on the apron. I don't think Kazarian's going to give him the top.
Cutter. Slingshot cutter. Nice stuff. Ooh, that was a good 2 count. Too sweet. That would be awesome, Quake, but I feel like he's so far above that now. It might just end up burying him forever if he's down there. But I don't know. I feel like he's just way too far above that. He's got like a win over John Cena. He's been at WrestleMania and all that. I feel like him being on Evolve is maybe just he could show up there once or something and be like a special guest, a special gosh, I don't know what. Like he could fill in for somebody who got injured and the pay-per-view needs like a big match or something, and he could be the guy. But for a prolonged period of time, I feel like it would just end up tarnishing him even worse than he already is. Tag him. Bag him.
Wait a minute. Macklin sits up. Kazarian went into the turnbuckle.
Oh, wait, here we go. Turning it right back around.
Yeah, something like that, Quake. Heck yeah. Tag him. Bag him. Oh, my goodness. Kazarian cut in half. Cut in half. Hey, it's Renegade. Welcome, Renegade. Oh my God, KIA. Move lived up to the name. Jeez, man. You saw that KIA? That camera angle was incredible, too. Wow, that KIA. I gotta give the crazy face for that. My surprise face. My goodness. Mr. Renegade. I'm a renegade. Renegade's in the building. Welcome to the stream, man. That was the first match of the pay-per-view, yeah, Renegade. But this is not just the pay-per-view. This is like a documentary about Bound for Glory, and then they're also showing us pieces of the matches.
We will follow the longest tenured member of the TNA wrestling roster.
BDE should be X Division champion. I don't think so, man. I haven't seen a lot of BDEs wrestling, but I would definitely rather have Leon Slater. Leon Slater looks like he's got a way better body and looks like he has way more in-ring talent. But I'm sure a lot of people would like to see that because people watch him, like they like his YouTube channel. But Leon Slater's got what it takes, man. Beach Buggy? Huh. Is that a free game? Did you buy that? Where'd you get that? Where's it at? Beach Buggy. Yeah, when they unveiled this with this light blue strap, I was like, man, that reminds me of the old Intercontinental title. Back when they used to switch it between the before it was white, you know. There's one that had the yellow strap too. I call it the mustard belt. I think Ultimate Warrior had that. It reminds me of that. BDE needs to hit the gym. Yeah, maybe he's you know, it's tough for certain people to gain weight. I'm one of them. I've been pretty much the same weight for the last 20 years plus. You got it free in your Google Play Store. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I agree, WB. Looks great. Hey, it's Weedy. Welcome back. Thank you again for following, man. We're seeing another Kazarian match right now with Davari upside down on the X Division Ultimate X match. Oh my God, what are you doing? Oh my goodness. Flying leg drop off the top of the supports that hold the Ultimate X ropes. Leg drops Davari's head and neck. What a spot. And just throws his own tailbone to the wolves. Oh my goodness. Wow, what a spot. You remember watching TNA under Dixie Carter? Yeah, I never watched it. I think when TNA got hot, I wasn't really into wrestling that much anymore. I'd still watch WrestleMania, but I got a life just happened, you know. So I also got a little less interested in wrestling once they started pushing John Cena a whole lot. I found him a little, I don't know. I found him kind of corny or something. So I kind of checked out of wrestling for a bit. So I wasn't really around when TNA started the whole like AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, Main Event Mafia, all that stuff. I wasn't that interested in wrestling. I would still watch WrestleMania. I never stopped that. It's always been part of like my life, but I wasn't like watching every show like I do now.
And honestly, I love it. I think it's great for the business. I think it's great for both NXT. I think it's great for both TNA.
And in a night where everything was on the line.
Hey, it's Sniper. Sniper's in the building. Yo, yo, yo.
What glory really looks like.
A great sign of respect between Kalani,
Yo, yo, yo.
I want to go against the best of the best, whether that's on NXT.
And Sean Jaggers, what's up, man? Your eyes do not deceive you guys. If you're on YouTube, your name now shows your YouTube like that actual that your YouTube channel says instead of the name that you told it to put in. So if you're noticing your name showing up differently, that's not a thing that you did wrong or something that I did to like expose you. It's just something that YouTube flipped the switch on today. They'd been testing it for a few weeks. I was noticing it happening in certain channels, so I'd go in there and my name would be my actual name. But now they've completely flipped the switch, so that's why your names are showing up differently in the YouTube chat, guys. Oh my goodness.
All I've wanted all my life.
Hey, it's Edward Edwards.
Respect and admiration of my peers.
He is a former two-time TNA
I don't have him.
World Champion, a two-time
I got Eddie Kingston.
Champion, and a seven-time
Yeah, YouTube does do a lot of changes without
He is the first foreigner
without really doing a whole lot of letting us know.
The only American to hold this prestigious honor. And
But I want to let you guys know because I don't want you guys to think that I did something or that, or for you to be freaking out, because I had to have it. I had to figure it out myself, and I know that can be frustrating, especially when you're used to something being a certain way. So, giving you guys the lowdown so that you don't have to deal with what I did, because I was like, what the heck's going on here?
Of my career as a whole, as well as career in TNA. I get to do it with the system, my best friends,
let's see
and my
here.
wife, and there's such loyalty.
Yeah, they got rid of that. Well, the dislike button's still there. It's just you have to have a plug-in to actually see how many dislikes something has. You have to download like a separate thing.
To production, to everybody involved, the wrestlers, everybody has the same goal to keep driving forward and get to that
Been
next
throwing
level.
on TNA and Roku. They show a lot of other stuff. Nice. Oh, there's no order to it. Well, that sucks.
this wasn't just another fight.
All right. Based on the past few days of wrestling, what would you say had the best matches and viewership? And if you could, what would you have added or taken away? Oh boy, that's a long question, man. I can tell you what my most disappointing match was. I expected Roxanne and Stephanie Vaquer to be match of the night, and they had this like weird off rhythm that just didn't work, and the match was just sloppy. It's start stop, and I don't know, man. If I could, that one stood out to me. I'm trying to think of what stood out. Gosh, there was something really good, but I'm trying to figure out what it was. Oh, the Ilya Dragunov match. I love that match, and I love that outcome. I love that match. Yeah, I think the Ilya Dragunov match might be my favorite match of the last like week and a half or something. The tag team title match at Wrestle Dream with Okada and Takeshita and Brody King and Bandito, that match was really good. Dirty Dom's been killing it recently. I don't know, man. There's a whole lot. It's so much, man.
Yeah, I think it's been 20 plus years of.
Yeah, AXSTV is hard to find on your cable. A lot of cable companies don't carry it.
The moment that brings everything together and make it all.
The cable company that services my area doesn't carry it either, so I have TNA Plus.
Family, man. That's one thing about a system. And I just want people to see that match as family, fighting through all adversities and being successful in it.
That person you're calling bot is separate people, Quake. If you read, there's a name right next to where it says Twitch. That's the person's name that's saying it. I just have a bot in here that like puts these messages over on YouTube so that you can read them as well.
And soul. Up next, we will take a look inside the mindset of the youngest in charge.
Ilya needs to be Cruiserweight champion. You want them to invent a whole nother belt for him to have instead of the United States champion? I think the United States championship is bigger than the Cruiserweight title. Yeah, there's a couple different types of AXSTV. There is one that a lot of people can get, but it doesn't show this. It doesn't show the Impact episodes. It shows it's kind of like what you said, where there's no rhyme or reason to it. They just put up TNA episodes, and they're not in like a chronological order or any sort of collection of like, oh, the best of AJ Styles or something. It's just you get what you get. Yeah, we'll see, Renegade. We'll see. Oh, look at this Ultimate X. They actually had metal supports on this one. Here we go. Dang, even more Kazarian highlights. They're like, all right, Frankie, you're going to lose at the pay-per-view, but then we're just going to pump you up like crazy afterwards. We're going to show a bunch of highlights of how good you are. What is this? Oh. Oh my God. Diving, flipping cutter off the Ultimate X, and the crowd is going ballistic, dude. Okay, that was a fresh spot. Man, Kazarian. Kazarian being a human highlight film over here. Man alive. Man alive. What a verbal emote. Man alive. Kazarian, jeez, man. 18 years ago this happened. This guy's still looking like $1 million. Man, that was cool. Flipping cutter. The guy he cutter did like a like half of a backflip and got cuttered off the top of the Ultimate X. Maybe in this year's the upcoming WWE 2K game, maybe they'll have TNA people in it, or maybe they'll have a TNA mode where you can actually do the Ultimate X and things like that. I think that would be awesome. Here we go.
The X-Division Championship was on the line as Leon Slater defended against NXT's Stax Lorenzo.
Yep.
Javon Evans in his corner.
Leon Slater. This match was way more competitive than I anticipated it to be.
It was the youngest in charge, Leon Slater, able to hit that
It's
Swanton
Stax.
450 and retain the TNA X-Division title.
We don't care if it's somebody from NXT, anybody from TNA,
TNA.
anybody from what's that other crowd?
He said, "What's that other place?" And then they cut him off.
An answer from AAA.
AAA, Mr. Iguana.
Taking over Mexico, Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and
Las
Fresno
Vegas.
Valley is next. We versus
I didn't know that his English was so good. He hit the mic. I was like, "Oh, okay."
The match will go down for the hottest stars in the business today. Go at
Yeah, that was a fun part of the show, though, Renegade. I liked that that they did that.
And NXT's Javon Evans
La
versus
Parca. I gotta
AAA's
get La Parca.
and Mr. Iguana.
The X Division.
Yep, we have NXT Halloween Havoc this Saturday, guys. So please be here for that. I think that's gonna be awesome.
Literally all my life, like this is all I've ever wanted to do. Do special matches, special
The
moments
stream
with
is
this
already
moment.
up on my YouTube channel, so if you guys want, you can get over there and
21 years old. This
click
year
the
has been
like button,
absolutely
and also
mad.
you
I
can
have no
click
words.
notify me, and it'll send you an email when I go live. That way you don't have to worry about it.
An X Division championship match made in heaven.
Let's check in on the
Just compete for a
likes here. See how many likes we have. I'm trying to hit at least 20 likes on this stream, guys, and I need your help to do it. Ooh, we're getting close. Over halfway there. Thank you to everybody who hit the like. If you could check in with a like, guys, I would appreciate that. You missed Lucha Underground? You should just hang out with us on Twitch, man. I'm doing the entire show from start to finish in chronological order with no spoilers. So it's been so fun. You will watch, Sherry? Nice. I'll look forward to hanging out with you. Hey, it's 714. Yeah, I think Halloween Havoc's gonna be fun, dude. I love Halloween Havoc.
You've got to be kidding me.
Oh yeah, WB, you're right. That could have been that was. I still think it might have been match of the night, even though it got spoiled.
More than anything, I think me and Javon are gonna do this a million more times, and I told him that when we came back. I'm looking forward to the next one, and the one after that, and the one after that. I think we're gonna be soulmates.
You said Josiah Williams is best at making theme songs for wrestlers. He makes some good stuff. I like Leo Rush, man. I think he's got mad talent.
Moments like 2 or 3 times now, where I know I've killed it. The crowd loves it, and I know that the locker room we have here is so loving and so caring that everybody's watching. So I'm excited to come back and see their reaction. And when I know I've killed it, I know we're gonna get the stamina from the folks in the back as well. And that's the bit that I enjoy almost more than anything.
Look out! Spanish fly! Oh, not this! Dark State is here at Bound for Glory!
Hey, it's Angel Romero. Welcome, welcome. At least 5 more likes. Heck yeah, man. I'd love if we could get way above 20, but I appreciate everything you guys do, so we can. Even what we have right now is awesome. You missed Leo Rush. Is he hurt or something? I haven't even seen him on Collision recently.
On TNA's greatest stage here at Bound for Glory, and it was ruined by Dark State.
Dark State, man. That's heat right there.
Last October, everything changed.
Yeah, he's in AEW. I know that, but I'm just saying I haven't. He was on
my neck. I had a double fusion, and I was
almost every
paralyzed
episode of Collision, and it was starting to be on Dynamite more often
There
too.
was no certainty of if I was going to walk again.
Now he's just
Power
like,
of
poof.
God, prayers, positivity, a lot of good energy, good doctors, medicine. I was able
he's
to
like
finally get back on
he's
my
like a
feet.
compass.
Tonight, we all
And
celebrate
they cut through his neck here instead of in the back.
There's been something
Whoa,
about the
I
good
wonder what the
energy of what I've been
reasoning for
watching
that
through
is.
TNA.
He must have had a
And
real
this is
crazy
not a lie.
injury. You
There was
hardly
times
ever
when I
see
couldn't
someone
stand
get
on my
neck
feet for
surgery and
longer
they
than
go
5
through
minutes, and
here.
I'd
Normally
watch
they go through
TNA shows,
the spine because
and
that's
I'd
where all the
stand
damage is
whole
at.
show, you know, like watching the show, seeing what everybody
He
was
must have
doing,
had something
feeling that
way
energy.
crazy.
I missed being here. I missed.
Can't
my
believe he's
family.
already walking
I missed
around
being
and
part of it.
Chris Bay
all of that.
reminded the world.
Oh yeah, Chris Bay is another one who's really good at rapping too.
Chris Bay.
Oh, and AJ Francis.
For the first time since
Broke my back, spinal. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him, but I don't want to look up the footage. I'm sure it's out there. I don't like seeing people get legitimately hurt.
I am the ultimate finesser, your girl's favorite wrestler, Chris Bay, and I'm tapping in. with
Tapping
Bound for
in.
Glory. Hold on.
Hey, it's Strange. Welcome, Strange.
Bay for Glory.
Glory belongs to those who never quit.
My girl was there, and the doctor came in and asked her.
I
to
really
step
need to
out.
get a picture of Chris
And,
Bay. Let's do
you know,
it.
I was like, she's
I'm just
cool
gonna
to
do
stay.
it
He was
now.
like, I want to just tell you this by yourself. You know, I know you trust her. We can trust her with certain things, but I want to just tell you this. And we sat there, this close to each other. You know, me in my chair, him in a regular chair. And he told me this, and I repeated it back to him, and he confirmed.
There he is.
I kind of took it in, and I was like,
Let's get a cool picture of him.
okay.
That one's
And
not real.
After a small conversation,
Okay, that
when
one's
he left
real.
out,
But I don't like that
I
outfit.
like wheeled over to the window. That was like my, you know, the window that was in there is like my source of light.
Okay,
I
I'll use
kinda
this
wheeled
one.
over to the window.
This
and
one
I
has a
just
little better
stared into
outfit
the
going on.
distance.
It's a huge picture. Jeez.
What the fuck, man?
Like, nah, man.
Like me, like
this ain't going down like
yeah.
this.
And as much as I would love to say I fully believed I'd get back on my feet, I didn't believe it, man. I didn't believe it because it felt way too far to believe. You know, when you wake up every
Look
day.
at that. It's a huge picture.
and they're asking you where your pain levels are, and there is no pain level because you can't feel. You know, and I remember one time in physical therapy, they had me sitting on the edge of this bench, and they were like, "All right, we gotta go do something real quick. What I want you to do is, I want you to think about moving your legs. Like, I want you to just think about
moving your
Try to move
legs. Wow, it was that serious.
And I sat there just staring at my legs for like 10 minutes, just bawling, like trying so hard to think, like for just to get some sort of a movement, and nothing's happening. Like when you're living through stuff like that, and it doesn't feel possible, you know, like, and then you get someone telling you, yeah, it's 10 to 25% chance. You're like, oh, this is really it. Like, this is my life.
All you want to hear is like, I still have the 10 to 25% chance.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
let's focus on that as opposed to
I don't want to get too comfortable in this position. I also don't want to act like I'm bigger than this position because it's not that. It's not that I'm bigger or better than what's going on with me. It's just, it's so much to
jeez, man.
process.
Furniture
You know, I'd
moving?
rather focus
Ooh.
on getting back to the other side.
That's
than
one of my least favorite things. TNA, TNA. Oh, Sherry, you got the emote. Here it is. TNA, TNA. That's one of the emotes that I created and
out of that, it was like, okay,
uploaded for the
therapy 6
members
days a
here.
week. Let's do my best in therapy, you know?
And once you started therapy, it's like, okay, now it's motivation every time.
Yeah,
Like, okay, they're giving you the words of endearment, like positive words, and yeah, that's good, man. Good support system, so
100%. It takes a village.
yeah, dope, man. That was awesome. Thank you, man. Love you, homie. Yeah, dude.
Dang, man.
Coming
He had to
up,
think
we
about
will take
moving
an
his legs and
in-depth
couldn't
look
do it.
inside the 25-year rivalry between the Hardys and
Can you imagine
Team
that? You live
3D.
your life in a body and then
Leading up to
parts
one
of
the
it just
most memorable moments
don't work
in
anymore
the
because you
history
got
of professional
got in an
wrestling.
accident. It's not even like a gradual thing because sometimes you lose the ability to do things, but it's gradual over time, so it doesn't affect you as badly as like if it's just abrupt. Like one day you just wake up and you can't walk anymore. Like that's so crazy. Yeah, WB. I love that. I wish we got a bit more of that tonight, honestly. All right, let me get to my list over here. Up from one Chris to another. We got Chris Sabin.
Look at this! Ask and you shall receive and check it out! Just when you think you've seen everything, you watch a TNA pay-per-view and you realize that you are watching cutting-edge alternative wrestling that's seen nowhere else in the world but TNA and then Ultimate X Match. Chris Sabin, I'm telling you, that wouldn't give someone a hurricane run off the top rope. It's giving it a ball. Look out! Could be cradle shock. He's got it set. Nice counter. AJ though coming in. Look at this. Wow! Takes the ball down. The crowd goes crazy. Look at that.
They're still playing the little commercial song behind this match. I can hear it in the background.
He just lets it take it down, and both of them get caught in the DDT. They are standing here at the impact zone because they realize that they are witnessing, yes, the most innovative match in professional wrestling today. AJ up on the table. He's close. He's got to just go over.
I'm glad they never got rid of the Ultimate X, dude. I'm glad they still do it. My God. Yeah, I knew I was hearing it back there. It's still going on. My house is filled with the delicious aroma of what I'm cooking in the oven right now. Oh, here we go. Devon and Bubba Ray.
Scars that never heal. There were 4 men chasing the same dream. 2 sets of brothers born in different worlds, bound for the same destiny.
My dad's Jeff Hardy, and he does really cool.
My dad's Jeff Hardy, and he likes to party.
To Madison Square Garden, to the chaos of TNA wrestling, they didn't just collide. They carved their names into history.
Brother Nero.
Together.
I knew you'd come.
So crazy they're gonna be the Broken Hardys at Halloween Havoc this Saturday.
They turned tables into weapons. And violence into art.
Amazing to have those shared bonds with people.
For more than 2 decades, they've pushed each other to the edge.
When you stop moving, when you stop doing what you do, doing what you love,
and pulled each other back from it.
that's when you start fading away.
Rivals,
The hardest
brothers,
Team 3D,
survivors,
the TNA World Tag Team titles.
and now, at Bound for Glory, there is no tomorrow. No more unfinished business.
They stood out so much, and I was like, man, what if we end up in the ring with these guys one day?
No more what ifs.
The table has been set.
Just
The
one
table has been set. Let me get this these graphics up here.
Will come to a close at Bound for Glory.
One last chance to finish this once and for all. Bound for
It was kind of weird that they said it was going to be their final match as Team 3D, but they still had a title on the line. It's like, what's going to happen? They're not going to win the title.
Ultimate special night for you. TNA
It'd be cool if they did that at one time. They kind of did that with with Sting, so it was kind of a loop.
Moments and memories
But
that'll live for another 25 years,
it's like
if not forever.
we're expecting them to win and then
when I graduated, and
retire,
made a decision not
retire
to
and
go
give up the
pursue
belt. I guess that
football
could have
career,
happened too.
I called Johnny Rods in Brooklyn, New York, downtown Gleason's gym, which is known for boxing.
I was supposed to be trained by Johnny Rods, but it never happened. But the first day I ever met Johnny, he put me in a wrestling ring, and the show Good
My
Morning
favorite
New
Halloween
York
candy? I don't know.
was
Maybe
filmed
Reese's
live
peanut
from
butter cups. I don't
Johnny's
really
school.
eat
Some of
candy
the
that
greats,
much.
Muhammad Ali, George Foreman, Mike Tyson, Michael Spinks, you name it, they were all there at least.
I like the caramello candy bars. Those are pretty good.
Was a retired wrestler at the time, opened up a small area in Gleason's gym, put a wrestling ring and said, okay, here's a wrestling school.
And lo and behold, unbeknownst to me and unbeknownst to him,
Love that they brought that
happened
back.
to be in the
Brought
same
what back?
ring at the same time.
I don't remember Bubba being there.
You
said he
couldn't
was there,
comment
I don't
on my
remember.
reaction.
That's the
Why is that?
First time I
What
saw
did it What did it
Dudleys
tell you?
was
That's weird.
The original ECW, Matt and I would stay up to like 2 a.m. It's the coolest thing I've ever seen. And the Dudleys was like this whole family that was in the original ECW. And Bubba and Devon, I mean, they stood out so much. And I was like, man, what if we end up in the ring with these guys one day?
Myself and my long-lost brother Devon did not meet until 1996 when he came into ECW, and me and Devon were arch nemesis. Devon being the righteous brother of
The
Dudley
righteous
group,
brother.
with Bubba being the more happy-go-lucky, stuttering, dancing, juggling fan favorite. My brother Devon didn't like that too much, so he tried to set me straight over and over again.
The first time I remember seeing the Dudleys, it was sometime in 1998, and I loved that they were carving their own niche out where they were.
Why is the NXT reaction taken down?
Really worked hard and they busted it. And I also thought it was something.
I
very
don't think it
riveting
is.
whenever they would do flaming tables. They really did things that hadn't.
It might have been blocked for a second. Some of the clips that I use.
We had a great time back then. I mean, ECW, I tell you.
Sometimes they'll block the video because of the clip in it, but it's up.
The overall specialness about ECW.
Maybe it was just at that moment that you checked or something.
Fans loved me in ECW.
New Jack will be
Fans
crazy in
hated
WWF attitude. Wait, what?
And he was constantly bullying me and beating me up. And in fighting one another,
Yeah, WB. I saw that
realized
near
there was
the very end of the
something
match.
that me
I
and
saw
Devon
that.
had
That was cool.
that the both of
It
us
was a
didn't
really
have
cool
with any
moment.
of the other Dudleys. A certain in-ring chemistry.
We always wanted to go to WWE. At one point, I had cold feet, and I was like, no, I'm not going. Me and Bubba somewhat got into it, and then finally I was like, all right, let's do it. I was scared to go, and I was going to be a little fish in a big pond, and I knew it.
From the first experience with Bubba and Devon, I had no idea, what the future was holding for us. As far as we knew they broke tables, but we had no idea. Just for us to both end up there and then to start feuding was so bizarre and super cool.
WWE calls, and they were very serious about bringing in the Dudleys, but we felt that we were part of something.
This is cool. We're getting a little bit of backstory on how the Dudleys came together.
Know that the WWE called, and we asked Paul to give us $1 more a day. If he would have given us $1 more a day, we would have stayed. Paul said, I can't get into a bidding war with the WWE. And we were like, a bidding war? $1 a day. $1 a show.
Dollar
Is it
show.
a bidding war? That's the moment that I realized
Yeah, it's a
that
favor.
Paul was in bed with the WWE.
Oh.
It was going to be really interesting just to see how talented these guys were. We bonded with them pretty quickly, and we realized that we could work together, and we thought right from the beginning that would be a program, a rivalry we could have, and we could make money because, you have these two brawlers, these two guys who just rough people up in the Dudleys, and then you have these two high-risk guys who the people love, the underdogs, and they want to see them come from underneath and win their match, and Matt and Jeff Hardy. And lo and behold, we went on to make a lot of history.
First impression when I first saw them, loved them. Loved their demeanor, their core about them. I mean, it was just on sync with those guys. And I couldn't ask for a better group of friends to
share the road with and the ring. You know, when the Dudleys and the Hardys first started, we never thought that we would have the chemistry that we had. It was special, it was unique, and not everybody can have that type of chemistry with each other.
When we got to the WWE, we had known about the Hardys, and they were doing, you know, their best to get the tag team scene in the WWE, you know, fired up again. We knew that there was something there. We knew that we had chemistry in the ring. We knew the first couple of times that we were in there with those. It wasn't that we were.
I keep getting
hated.
buffering on my.
It's that mystique that we had coming out of ECW. That whenever we were around, you knew something was going to happen. The teams gelled, and
okay,
that's how we get to the Royal Rumble 2000 in Madison Square Garden.
There are matches.
We've
seen bits and pieces of like
in that match for me was
what
when I was
7 matches thus far.
The Swanton, like win the match, and it was that out there with the crowd. I was just perched up there, and just that I kind of live for those moments, you know, that rush of like not knowing if you're gonna be okay after the fact. That's one of those examples of, man, nothing needed to be different.
Those high ladder spots are always so crazy to me.
Can't take you through the night of the first tables match.
Phantom,
All
welcome.
I can tell you is this: we stole the show, and we made history. It set the standard for what we were capable of. It put tag team wrestling back on the map in the WWE. We forced people to pay attention to us.
We're facing the Dudleys in 2025, and that match was 25 years ago in 2000. And if the Dudleys could defeat us for the TNA World Tag Team Championships, then they would be 25-time World Tag Team Champions.
25-time World Tag Team Champions. They had accolades and accomplishments that I didn't even know about until that very day. Hey, it's Legato. Welcome, Legato.
The chaos and the legacy they have left behind.
It's avocado. That's crazy to me, dude. Like I'd heard of the Dudleys, but I never knew exactly how just prolific their career has been. I wonder if there's a documentary about them. I have a bunch of DVDs from like TNA, WWE, where it's, you know, I have like a Brock Lesnar documentary. I have a bunch of Blu-rays and DVDs of wrestling, but I don't think I have one about the Dudleys. I'm surprised they didn't show up to AEW for like a quick little paycheck. A Dudley Mentory. They also added Edge and Christian and did TLC. Oh, here we go. It's the mystery lady on the motorcycle.
Disqualification. I guess she's figuring that's either Velvet or Lacey, one of the members of the Beautiful People. You can't really tell.
And referee Andrew Thomas, that's what he's doing. He's checking to
AKA 3D. Yep. They did the dang thing, man.
Try and get a ruling here from Andrew Thomas. He's talking to our ring announcer, Jeremy Borash.
That's who was under the helmet, was Tara? Is that the lady we saw at Bound for Glory?
Referee Andrew Thomas has ruled that as a result of outside interference by the Beautiful People,
Do not speak of them.
and new TNA Knockouts champion, Angelina Love. Wait a minute.
Dude, I love that Moxley match last night. I like Moxley's matches here or there, but that match last night was really good. And I love the ending of it.
Well, I guess the situation here is he's awarding the title to Angelina because he's assuming that it's either Velvet Sky or Lacey Von Erich, and he doesn't want to be shown up.
Assume? You don't want to assume. You know what happens when you assume?
Yeah.
But the Madison just lost the title, and well, whoever that is on that.
She's like, I'll just get on the motorcycle. Let's go. Champion.
In 2005,
Oh, back with the Dudleys.
and the WWE decided to part ways amicably.
Heck yeah, Edge and Christian did a lot.
I hear the music. What's going on? You hear the music? Who can it be?
Ah, let's into the crowd. Steve 3. Oh, my brother. Testify. That debut looked so
to have a real
electric.
Story, to have real depth, to have real meaning. I wanted people to understand why this great tag team, some say the greatest tag team of all time, felt the need to split up. And it all revolved around one thing, the Dudley Death Drop, the 3D. Nobody had ever kicked out of the 3D.
Look, look, here it is. 3D. That's it, baby. Here it is. 1, 2, new champs. What the heck?
Probably
No one had ever
the most
kicked out of it. Wow.
protected finish in all of pro wrestling history.
Has anybody ever kicked out of 3D? No. I mean, no. Not for
Wow, what a moment that must have been.
I've never seen that.
1, 2, Chris Sabin kicks out. Shock.
Oh, Saban's the one who
Nobody has
kicked
ever
out. I didn't
kicked
even
out of
recognize
3D.
him.
And that shock led to Team 3D losing the match.
Guns go for the double team again, and out of the neck breaker from Sabin. It's the close body by Shelley. Sabin quick cover. Sabin leg hook. Brother Ray shoulders are down, and the Guns keep the title.
Next week at TV, Bubba and Devon say their official goodbyes. Bubba and Devon high five and they hug. Devon turns his back to Bubba, and Bully is born.
Jeez.
I was
Bully. That's when Bully
cultivating
was born
and
right there.
introducing Bully
Garrett,
Ray
thank
to
you,
the
man.
world.
Thank you for the like.
And Bully Ray's
Speaking of
run
likes, let's see if
in
we've hit
TNA
20 yet.
Speaks volumes for
Has
the way
20
we set the
occurred?
table and the
We
way
can
the
do
entire
it.
story
We
played
can do it.
I remember thinking it was so cool to see Bully Ray and the reinvention that the man Bubba Ray
Let's
Dudley
see.
did. It's so hard
Ah,
to
we're getting
split
close.
away and become a singles guy.
Need
in
a
many
few more
capacities.
people to
Because a lot of people
check in with a
they
little like
yearn
on it.
to see you with your tag team partner. There's so many people that yearn to see Bubba and Devon together. So many people that yearn to see the Hardys together. You know, not just like, you know, here's Matt Hardy or here's Jeff Hardy. But I just remember thinking, like, God, he is
Thank you to
such a
everybody
great
who's hit the
job,
like
Bully
already.
Ray, of like dialing in on this, creating this Bully Ray character.
You remember when they
perfecting
debuted
it, and
J-Rock?
making people learn to hate
I
it.
miss so
People didn't
much.
think of him necessarily
I
as a
miss
Dudley,
so
they thought of
much,
him as
but
Bully
it's
Ray
kind of
and
cool that I
becoming
missed
the champion.
a good portion of these really good times because
with the Aces
now
and
I
Eights
can
thing, I mean, he was like this
experience them for the
leader of
first
the
time,
motorcycle gang,
and
like,
I
whoa,
can
where did this
share
come
them
from?
with
It's
you
so cool
guys.
to
Like
see somebody go
back
out on their own
then,
and do
there was
something
nothing
different.
like
I'm
this. You
sure
know?
there are people with Bryan
Now I
Cranston
can
that will
actually
always see him
react
as
to
Walter
it
White, as
and see
Heisenberg.
stuff for the first
There are
time
people that will
and
look at Michael C. Hall and they will always see him as Dexter.
share my
and
reaction
Typecast
forever,
him into
basically.
this role. I've always
So as
been
much as it
appreciative,
sucks
I
that I
think,
missed out at the time,
because
it's
it always gives us
pretty
something
dang
to do
cool
as
that
far
we
as
get
something
to
that is
do it like
exciting.
this
Even
now, you know?
When Jeff and I split apart, whenever we have these individual solo runs, I know it's going to be even bigger when we come back together.
The legacy of the Dudleys is this. We're the most decorated tag team of all time. End of sentence. Period.
I got 4 boys, older. I got my 2 daughters and then
Oh
my
yeah,
younger
his sons were in AEW for a second,
they
right?
don't
Are they
really
still
know
there?
what's going on, but the older ones do. You know, so I have to try to plant the seed in the younger ones that, you know, Daddy made something of himself. You know, he's in history, he's Hall of Fames, you name it, Daddy did it. And you can only go so far with that before the kid goes, okay, Dad. And we want our family and friends and people that were there with us since day one to know that it wasn't easy.
That handshake between 2 men, between 2 athletes, in this case, these 4 legends, that means more than ink ever can.
These
Willow,
2
yep.
teams went out there and created history.
That's one of the things that I really missed too, the whole Broken Hardys thing. I got into watching TNA, I think it was like right at the very tail end of the Broken Hardys thing even being a real thing. So I missed almost all of it. That'd be a fun little saga to watch with you guys. React to.
That's my princess.
Well, I did see a video of my dad where one time he was like climbing up a ladder to get the belt, and he was doing his dances. I really liked it. It was really cool.
It's so cool.
Who's
to see
Ruby Hardy? Who's that?
Version of yourself, and as far as me and having 2 daughters, to see pretty much.
Oh, is
like
that his
the
other
female
daughter?
Version of you, it's super cool to like experience that every day, and I'm just so blessed.
I love the impact.
Jeff's so talented, man. He can make music. He can draw. He's a great wrestler.
Say how much he's helped them, and I just think that's such a surreal feeling to think.
What an artist.
How can my dad help somebody?
Oh, there she is, right there.
God knows what they've been.
I was like, who is that?
And it's just
there she is.
really cool to see those interactions happen in person and how much of an influence he's had on people.
Does she wrestle at all, or what? This is a pretty dang cool show here.
The arena waits
Oh yeah, and he could dance.
in silence. A storm swelling in the air.
To be remembered as guys that went out there and gave it all they had, childhood dreams.
Broken Rules match this Saturday. Look, there's an advertisement for the NXT pay-per-view during this. What a cool day we live in.
Echoing like thunder.
Kenny loves to party.
I couldn't tell you what the emotion will be like before, during, and after the match, because then that would be planned emotion, and I despised planned emotion.
No hesitation. No second thoughts.
Said Jeff isn't that good in the ring.
weight
Dang,
of
really?
Destiny.
That's how you feel?
Pressing down. Every step toward the ring. Every breath before the fight.
Where's his wife? I don't know.
It all leads here.
He isn't a technical good wrestler. Yeah, but there's different styles of wrestling, you know. There are people who are better than him at the technical stuff who will never get half the reaction he's got, you know.
Doesn't see the sacrifice.
There's more to wrestling than just being a technical wrestler. But yeah, you're probably right. But if it was all about that, then Zack Sabre Jr. would be like the world champion of WWE right now, and he'd be the guy on all the posters. But
on doing things on that night,
you know, there's more to this than technical wrestling.
I don't know what that something is going to be.
The stage is set. The fight inevitable.
The fight inevitable.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Inevitable. This announcer is just eating his mic.
And in Boston, the city of champions, glory is all that remains.
You, and everybody watching right now, you'll have a tear down your face, and that will be real emotion.
The Hardys. Team 3D.
How's the show? This is good to me because you know I love the behind the scenes stuff and like when they give you what they want to show you and it's backstage. I love that type of stuff. Plus, I've learned stuff. And I've also seen some really cool highlights of previous TNA matches that just had crazy cool moments. Altogether, I like this, but I can understand it might not be everybody's cup of tea because it doesn't have any live matches happening.
It's another great memory. It is exactly what I envisioned for.
That's what you do every time you put on your sleeves, Legato?
I think the proof is in the emotion of the audience.
It was about respect.
They say what we do in life echoes in eternity. While the halls of wrestling history have been reverberating with the sound of screaming crowds and splintering tables for over 25 years, thanks to Team 3D.
About legacy.
From trampolines in Cameron, North Carolina, to death-defying WrestleMania moments, to revolutionizing the industry over and over again here in TNA.
It's like we're getting a free documentary of Bound for Glory and all the people involved as well.
This is the moment we have all been waiting for.
About two teams that changed the game.
Two of the most decorated tag teams in the history of professional wrestling.
I like this background song they're playing.
For the last time, one final table.
Oh, I'm glad they never wore skinny jeans,
One
dude.
last time.
I'm glad they always wore these big,
I woke up at 2:30
bigger
last night,
pants,
did not
like
go back to sleep. And then I finally got up around 5:30.
kind of like
after
Jinko
tossing and
jeans.
turning, going, I'm not going to be able to sleep until this match is over.
I did
And it
too.
was- and that was, I was so deprivated throughout the day, and I got a little bit of an adrenaline rush from the match, but so emotional.
And you know what? I feel like there's gonna, when down the line 50, 60 years from now, I feel like they're gonna view that era of time when there was like a Blockbuster video, you know, every town had a Blockbuster and a McDonald's next to it. And, gosh, you know, it cost you very little money to eat some good food, good fast food, or you know, or just I feel like there's gonna be a time that is considered like a golden era, and I feel like the era of the Hardys, I feel like that's gonna be part of it for sure. Just an absolute golden era of like the way things were. PlayStation 58, Xbox Ice, Xbox Ice. I like that. Xbox Ice. Oh my goodness. You just you put it in the freezer, and your freezer downloads the games onto it.
And pain and hurting and just thinking about how much longer we got.
Put it right next to your frozen steaks.
My family, everything was just rushing through my mind. But we were just so
Now in your
blessed
freezer aisle, Halo.
here at TNA, where we can, you know, we're shining.
That's funny as
There are
heck,
certain
dude.
moments in this industry that you see and you'll just never forget them. We're always going to remember where we were when this
It keeps the
happened.
processor cool. Yeah, there you go.
This is going to
Maybe
be
it has to be in
something
there.
that live forever. Team 3D, the Dudleys, Bubba and Devon. We got our chance to say goodbye.
Chipotle, yeah, Chipotle's good, man. I don't. There's like no reason for it to not be good. It's just basically they just put ingredients there, and they're like, here, you tell us what you want, and we're gonna put it together.
Thought about it.
If it turns out, if Chipotle sucks, it's either it must be like the worst Chipotle ever,
In TNA Bound For Glory history,
or you just didn't,
Channing, thank you, Dudleys.
or you suck at ordering stuff. You beat the alien in the game? What game?
The best words I can come up with are, thank you. Thanks for enjoying the story.
Tonight was very special.
I think Bubba Ray has such a
Of course,
good
the final chapter,
wrestling mind.
the final table.
Every time I listen
The
to
way
him
we wanted
talk
to
about
by
wrestling,
going
it's
out
like, yeah,
and rocking
I
the
agree.
house, having a record attendance here, setting records. TNA white hot right now.
Yeah, I think
It's
from
amazing
like
resurgence, and we're just
1990
very proud to be
something
part of
all the
it.
way
You
to
know, I have
2000 something was just like a epic
Loving everything I did,
golden era of
making
time. Yeah,
history.
maybe even like 80
I will
something.
be remembered in this business.
80
Those that
something,
showed
90s,
love,
and then 2000 something, and then
33 years I couldn't ask
somewhere
for a better
somewhere in the 2000s they like
Thank you
flipped
so
the
much.
switch and I think that like the agenda started to
History has been
be a little
Mike
too powerful.
Santana, from the struggle to the summit, captured the TNA World title in a night that defined his destiny. Up next, we will
Come on,
feel all the emotion
Dudley
of the
Boys,
new
Broken Hardy
TNA
matches
Wrestling
over and over
World
again,
Champion,
all day.
Mike Santana.
It's called Ball Capybara video game. Whoa, where are you finding these games, and how do you choose what to play? I have never heard of such a game. Oh, dang. They're going to show us... I think they're going to show us the entirety of the Mike Santana Trick Williams match. Them on my tablet and my phone. Nice. How did you choose to play that game, though? Because there's so many games to play. How did you zero in on that one? There won't even be an Xbox, yeah. You might be right, Ringmaster. Played by Mike Santana. Def Jam Vendetta was awesome, dude. Those Def Jam games are really good. It's Tommy Dreamer versus Edward Edwards. This must have been a great pay-per-view here because I remember seeing this particular like wavy background Tron that goes around the space and the ceiling. I remember seeing this arena so many times in these highlights. This must have been an awesome. It says Slammiversary 2018. Dang, maybe we should watch that pay-per-view because I've seen so many highlights come from that exact pay-per-view. What is this building they're in right here?
A bloodied Eddie Edwards is screaming at everyone here in attendance.
Do you guys know what arena this is? I wonder if they still do shows there. If I was Tony Khan, I'd try to book this place if it's still open. It looks awesome.
Tommy just wanted to help. Here he goes. Gonna go for oh! Downstairs goes Dreamer. Tommy's got him up. Spicoli driver coming, maybe. Tommy connects.
Oh, wow. Slammed through the chairs off the top. Destruction. Blood all over his forehead. Kicked out of that.
I cannot believe that Eddie Edwards kicked out of that move.
Got Con Dallas on the mic.
For my dad.
Oh, here we go. Back to it.
He's very special to me. I just really appreciate everything he's done and all that he went through just to be here now. He's gone through a lot.
Fight Forever, I wish that game would have been different altogether. From the very beginning, they messed up. They messed up by trying to create their own engine, but then emulating past games. Like, why would you create your own engine that and your main idea is to make it play like older games? Like, you wasted time and money. It's like if I wanted to make a game that plays just like Madden, I wouldn't make my own game engine and then have it play just like Madden, you know? If you're gonna create a game from the ground up, you should make it its own thing, you know? You should build an engine that accentuates exactly what you want in a game. If you're just gonna copy old games, then just start with an engine that's already pre-built. Save all that money, save all that time. They could have had a game out a lot earlier, and it probably would have been of a higher quality because they wouldn't have had to create every single thing from scratch. They could have utilized their time in creating better character models, more game modes, better story type of elements, just all together, better DLC plans, all that stuff, man. And they could have incorporated a way to create models and things quicker to where, like, the day somebody shows up on pay-per-view, they're there for download. Oh my god, it's Edge! Oh, it's Adam Copeland! He's there for download that night, you know? They could have made so much more money and had such a more exciting game. But they just messed up. And if Fight Forever 2 is anything like that, they're going to mess up again, dude. They need to rethink their entire strategy. Because they have a real opportunity to go to war with the WWE games, because there are shortcomings in those WWE games. Even though they have better graphics, gameplay is a little cleaner, stuff like that. they have a real opportunity to gain some big market share there if they just think about it and do some things that wrestling fans have been asking for years. That's how AEW gained its market share in the first place, is they were a good alternative, and people were getting something that they'd been asking for years, but WWE wouldn't give it to them. So AEW hit the scene like, whoa, and people were like, hey, wait a minute, they're doing some of the stuff that I've been asking for. They need to do stuff like that if they're gonna. If they make another one, they need to adopt a different business strategy for sure. Or don't, and be on the bargain bin rack real quick again. Yeah, I'm sure people liked it. I'm not saying people didn't like it. It's just overall the game could have been so much better.
World Championship to his daughter Ariana. What a tribute.
A warrior fights for a cause.
Oh, that'd be cool too, WB.
Lives for his child.
Hey, we got Conan.
Everybody that I worked with from the moment I stepped foot back in here, this don't happen without all of you. So I want to give my appreciation to each and every one of you.
Insomniac wrestling game. it'd be a gigantic open world. Be a gigantic open world game with 82 outfits for 3 wrestlers. It might be cool though. I've always wanted to have a RPG wrestling game where you actually go around the world like a Street Fighter. You go around the world to different promotions and stuff, and you level up. You start out as like a dude in the dojo washing the floors, and you know, you get your like little black trunk young lion outfit, and then you work your way up. You could start from different upbringings. You could start on like the farm in Kentucky or something. You could start in Japan. You could start as like a NCAA athlete who just, you know, maybe didn't quite make the draft or something. You know, you could start different stories and work your way through them. And I would love a game like that. WWE kind of does that with their story modes, but I would have it be more like that's the game, you know? Bound for Glory, good? Heck yeah. I thought Bound for Glory was a very good pay-per-view.
The Savio Vegas, the Familia Colon.
Hey, the Cologne shoutouts.
The Amazing Reds, the Homicide.
He earned this belt for sure, and I'm so glad he's back in TNA.
Divine Storm. All the Latinos.
Look at this story, dude. He went to AEW as a tag team. They were utilized in a okay kind of way. Then they kind of self-destructed behind the scenes. From what Conan says, Santana and Ortiz don't like each other. Like, they're actually not friends anymore. So having that destruction of the tag team and still believing in yourself enough to get buff like he's gotten, to keep himself in tip-top shape, getting better on the microphone, coming back to TNA, and now look at this, dude. Incredible.
On that body, I'm gonna allow anybody from anywhere. I don't care what 3 letters you represent.
You said a wrestling RPG game wouldn't sell that well? It would sell well.
You better come correct.
It would sell well because there are a lot of wrestling fans who would be looking for something like that.
Tonight.
By today's standards, yeah. I mean, okay, so if you're talking about like what selling well means today, yeah, but these are overinflated nonsense numbers these days.
Every soul
you got games selling like 30 million copies and stuff because they're just known as that's the franchise, you know. There are things that sell well, but then there are things that sell enough to warrant the making of them. So if there's a million wrestling fans out here who would love that sort of experience, then you sold well to me.
It was a revelation.
But in comparison to Call of Duty and stuff, yeah, of course you're not gonna sell well like that.
Every tear. This
AEW needs a power plant. I've been saying that forever.
Because tonight wasn't just about titles. It was about identity.
There are some games like that. I saw one in particular where you actually have to work out to gain stats, and you go to wrestling. It's been a while since I looked at this game, but it is a wrestling RPG, but it just didn't look as refined as what I'm talking about. I think there's a million wrestling fans that like RPG games, but I'm saying role-playing game as in like you would be playing the role as a wrestler. I'm not saying you'd be like, it wouldn't be like the bell rings and all of a sudden it'd be like attack, European uppercut, blink, and then you go European uppercut, and then you bounce around, and then the other guy gets to pick a move. I'm not saying like that. I'm just saying it'd be a personal like journey where you play the role as a wrestler, a role-playing game where you're traveling the world.
The next chapter.
I'm saying like the genre doesn't have to be that type of. You'd still have real-time action and everything.
Heart. Pride.
Here we go. Uh-oh, Trick Williams.
Mike Santana.
Santana.
And Trick Williams gave it all for the TNA World
I wouldn't
title.
have it be all like Final Fantasy battled system and all that.
An encore
I know when I say
presentation of the main event
RPG, that's what comes to
changed the
mind, but that's not what I'm
landscape of TNA
talking
wrestling
about.
Forever.
I'm talking about maybe the leveling system would be a little bit like an RPG where you can invest in different stats as you work out, as you do different drills in the training centers and stuff. As you practice your promos and things like that, you could invest your points the way you'd like to at like an RPG, but I'm not talking about it be a straight up role playing game like Final Fantasy. So while I don't think there are a whole lot of wrestling fans who also love RPGs to the point where it would sell very well with wrestling fans in that way, I wouldn't make it a straight up role playing game to where it would turn people off like that. The Nemesis system? That was fun, but maybe they could incorporate something like that into the game I'm talking about. You earn a nemesis as you're going through the game. There's just a person who's just been your Achilles heel all through your career and stuff, and you finally make it to WrestleMania. That's who you fight the first time or something. Oh my goodness, Robert Stone with the bits. Oh my goodness. Robert Stone. Brutal Bob Stone. The brutal bits. Brutal. Yo, Robert Stone, thank you for the bits, man. Thank you for the 41 bits. Oh, now we have the 13 bits. Oh my goodness. That's creepy. That's creepy, man. Thank you for the bits. Robert Stone, welcome to the stream, dude. Number one stunner, daddy. Robert Stone. Look at this. Brutal Bob Stone. Look, Dudley's coming to get these bits. Quinn, that's not gonna happen. I wish, but that's not gonna happen. But you can always create them, you know? That's one good thing about 2K is that you can always just create the wrestlers that you'd like to see, and a lot of times they turn out better than the in-game models, so you could just... And they definitely turn out better than what AEW's game has as for character models. I mean, I could go in right now and make a character model of Adam Copeland or Edge that looks way better than the one that's in AEW Fight Forever.
The action of TNA Wrestling is back with 3 consecutive nights from November 13th.
So there's always that. And you can just download other people's creations as well. So there's always that other little avenue.
Texas, from December 5th through the 7th. The ticket pre-sale is live now, and the general on sale begins tomorrow at 10 a.m.
Yeah,
Eastern
Trick.
at
This
TNA
whole run has helped. This whole run has helped Trick so much. Beat up Mia Yum. Mia Yum. That's funny.
Following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the TNA World Champion.
Here we go. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope we've hit 20 likes. Let's see. Where we at? Where we at?
From the Bronx, New York, weighing in at 200.
Oh my goodness. Radio, what's up, it? Radio, thank you. Welcome, Radio. Thank you for the bits. Almost to 20 likes, guys. We're still not there yet. People have been a little. They're holding their likes close to the chest right now. Close to the vest. Let's see, it's been a little tough to get the likes tonight, but thank you to everybody who has hit the like. We are close to the goal.
I'm gonna beat your ass like you the Boston Red Sox.
I'll beat your way like the Boston Red Sox.
Standing at a taller than you, 6'4", weighing in at a sexy 200.
That version of Seth's song will return? You think so? Maybe.
The greatest
One second.
champion of all time. The man responsible for every ass in a seat tonight.
Oh, thank you! And Santana's all over Trick.
This match hasn't even officially begun. Santana's lost it.
And Trick Williams, I know he's got that scumbag lawyer of his at ringside, but he's trying to walk away from Mike Santana.
You know Trick will use anything in the book he can, literally any book that has any rule to get him out of this. He ain't getting out of this ass whooping from Mike Santana, but the match, it's not official
Well,
yet.
that Trick. 20 likes, let's go. Radio, thank you, man. Welcome to the YouTube side.
There's no doubt about it. I'm putting money on Mike Santana in a street fight, but that's not.
I've said it a couple times tonight, but I'm going to say it again. You guys' names on YouTube, YouTube flipped the switch and they made it so everyone's names are showing up as their actual YouTube at, like your channel name on YouTube. So that's not something that I did. That's not something that you did. That's something that that YouTube flipped the switch on. So if you're wondering why your name looks like that in the chat, guys, that's why.
This thing is broken down before it started.
Oh, trash came to the back of Trick.
Now Mike Santana and Trick Williams.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they got tired of people impersonating people because how it used to be, you could just make your YouTube channel name anything. And I've seen people with like obscene names, swear words, derogatory statements, racist words, like I think YouTube just got sick of, and I could just name myself anything. Like I could go into any chat and I could make my name Elon Musk or Michael Jackson, or I could make my name Mr. Quake, and I could pretend I'm Mr. Quake in a chat. So I think that YouTube just got they decided that, you know what, let's quit that.
The match is not officially begun. Considering the gravity of this
Oh, Radio, guess what I got today, man? I went to the store. Thanks to you, I went on a shopping trip to the grocery mart. Vince McMahon. Yeah, you can name yourself anything. I've actually seen Vince McMahon in my YouTube chat a couple times. Pretty sure it wasn't the real one, but who knows? Probably not.
Williams with a title belt right between the eyes of Santana.
Dang, man, title shot. I hear a bunch of swear words from the show. I got eggs. I did get eggs. I actually got a gigantic 18-pack of eggs. Bigger than the norm. But I got ribs. I got moo ribs. Trick kick. Ooh.
And that was what I was worried about, though, Tom.
I got moo ribs. And I took a picture of them, and I've started cooking them. I can smell them right now. I'm slow cooking them as the stream's going on. I can smell them right now. Yeah, eggs are the best, dude. Eggs are the best. What kind of ribs are they? They're
And Trick Williams made him pay for it.
I'll show you. I'll have to show them to you.
We've seen how Trick Williams has survived against
You got spaghetti, nice. I'm trying to skip all the carbs. I'm trying to live almost carb-free, like as much as I can. I don't want any carbs. Let me move Mike Santana over here. We're gonna have to get a new picture of Mike Santana pretty soon here. Played by Mike Santana. Oh, and I got this. I got this barbecue sauce. I don't know if you guys have ever tried this. Kinder's barbecue sauce, hickory brown sugar. Oh yeah, man! It was I had a coupon for this, so I got like the cheaper one. Apparently that's Kinder. What's up, Kinder? You better not hinder the Kinder. Yeah. Hickory brown sugar, baby. I'll show you the picture. I took a picture of the ribs in the package, and I also made my own rub to put on them. Yeah, I have enough, Radio. I think I have enough. Is it better than Jim Ross barbecue sauce? I don't know. I've never had it. I don't even know how to get it. Have you guys ever seen the Jim Ross sauce in the store? I've never even knew how to get it. There we go. There's the title. The title's on the line. So you know what time. It's time to light it up. There you go. We had to light it up tonight. Yeah, they should give me a sponsor. Woo! You haven't seen it, Ringmaster? Yeah, I haven't seen it either. Thank you so much, Radio. I didn't just get that either. I got moo milk. I got kale. I got a whole big bag of kale. I got a steak.
Mike Santana is in trouble. Trick Williams rolls back inside the ring.
I got garlic aioli instead of just regular ranch. I got some garlic aioli today. I've never had it before, so I'm gonna try it. What else did I get? Oh, I got some tuna. Got some high protein situations. What else did I get?
Trick Williams. Again, this is not a street
I think that might be it.
Trick Williams is trying to end Mike Santana.
Oh my goodness! Try to smash him with the steel steps.
They took his head off.
Barbecue jerk chicken? Ooh, I've never had that. I'm not cooking the steak. I'm cooking the ribs right now.
Turning into absolute
Steak. Dudley better not have gotten the steak.
Kind of far from the referee. Santana goes spine.
He might, yeah, he might be undercover cooking it right now. You might be right.
Landing for the realist.
Dang, dude, dropped on the exposed bottom of the steel steps.
Mike Santana is
blood all over his face. He's not a big disgrace, but he's getting his butt beat all over this place. There you go. You're not tripping. The blood is dripping. What am I cooking? I'm cooking ribs. The ribs are in the oven right now. And I rubbed them with a bunch of different things. I used some of the Omaha steak seasoning, fresh cracked peppercorns, red, green, black, and like pink peppercorns. Of course, salt, a little bit of salt, and a little bit of habanero. I have this habanero sea salt blend. That's why I only used a little bit of salt, because there's already some habanero. There was already some salt in that habanero. I rubbed it with a little bit of mustard. A little bit of mustard, not a lot. And then I also added a bit of water to the pan, and I covered it in foil so it's completely sealed up. I went hog wild. What the heck? Yeah, Jamaican food is pretty good. Oh yeah, and Dudley's probably in there right now. Phoenix and Penta. Oh, this is where that crazy spot happens. Dude, do you guys know what this arena is that they're in right here? What is this arena that they're in? This arena looks awesome. Garlic powder and onion powder. I don't have those, but some of that is in the Omaha steak seasoning, I think. And now that's been baking in the oven at 275 for the last hour and 50 minutes. I have about a 5 hour cook time. It says do it for about 3, but I might pull it at 3 and then baste it, because I'm gonna put this barbecue sauce on it. Oh my God, there's that spot. Oh. Speaking of Ortiz, there he is, yep. Oh my goodness. Ouch. Dude, that spot hurts me to this day every time I see it. Jeez, man. You see his freaking momentum just stalled out halfway. Ah. That's the Songa Center? How does it look like that then? If they still have these decorations, they should be using those. It looks so awesome in there. Doesn't it? Because, no, not this place, WB. I'm talking about the place from the highlight they were just showing. Oh, are you watching it on TV? You probably didn't see it. I'm talking about the highlight they just showed. It was Rebellion. Rebellion, like 2019 or something. I don't know. Oh, okay, you didn't see it. Okay. Place looks fantastic. Obafemi, I wonder what's next for Obafemi. They have him on the poster for Halloween Havoc, but does he have a match? Does Obafemi even have a match for Halloween Havoc? I'd love if he did some sort of open challenge and got somebody from the main roster to show up.
Trying to win the world championship. Trick able to kick out. Remember, it's been months.
But yeah, Radio, thank you so much, man. I was gonna just get the pre-packaged ribs, like what you showed me, but they didn't have the ones you showed me, and they also were $10. And so what I got was a package like of just the ones that you see in the meat section that are just packaged by the store itself, because that was only like $5 something, and then I got this barbecue sauce. So I actually got it for cheaper, and it was over a pound of ribs too. So I tried to do like a cool little. Oh my goodness! Tossed on the apron. Oh my God! Yeah, they didn't have the ones you showed me, and then the ones that they did have, it was like $10, $15, and they were only like £1. So I was like, how about I get more than £1, and then I'll make them myself. It was the Rebel Complex in Toronto. Oh. Does that place still exist? Do you know that, WB? If that place still exists, then AEW should do a show there. It looks awesome, and it looks like it would house just the right amount of people for the average AEW Dynamite or something.
Adding insult to injury, another level of insult.
Mike Santana tossed back in the ring by Trick. Trick just showing out, showing off, and now he's talking to Santana's daughter. Oh, slap you! Santana's daughter hit him with a slap, and then a front flip over the top rope, sky high. Santana takes out Trick.
Do not mess with a Santana.
And now Trick Williams sent back into the ring. Santana motivated, trying to move forward. A big kick right to the head by Santana.
Oh my goodness. Powerbomb, slam dunk powerbomb, leaping powerbomb.
What a scene in the main event of Bound for Glory. One of the biggest matches in TNA history. Up onto the shoulders again. Mike Santana dumping Trick.
Mike Santana.
Look out below.
$450 for the one, for the two, not enough. You know Trick's getting out of that. Look at Trick's shorts, man. Just blood all over him.
You know, Santana's not kidding around when he busts out that 450 splash, but still not enough.
What's your dinner tonight, Radio? What's everybody's dinner? Let me know, guys. Let's check in with your dinners. Let me know what you got. And if you have an X, you should tweet them to me so I can see them. I'm going to be showing you guys some pictures of what I put together over here.
Trick Williams' lawyer, who we saw earlier.
Trick Williams' lawyer.
One of several, apparently.
Oh, now Trick.
They say it still exists. It's a cool looking arena.
Oh, went for spin the block. Trick standing near an
Yeah, I remember that. Triple F.
Now following up.
Trick over another one.
The TNA champ sticking it to Mike Santana here.
Oh, I almost got some pumpkin pie ice cream, Radio, but I decided not to because I didn't know how long it was going to take me to get home. So I was like, I don't want a pumpkin shake all over the place. Goldberg mask. What the heck? Take a picture. I'll be right back.
Wait a second.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and Uranagi off of the top. To retain, Mike Santana won't quit. Mike Santana's still in this, and Trick Williams is going for his TNA World Championship.
He's ready to lose it. He's willing to do whatever it takes, apparently.
I asked the question, when will the frustration overwhelm Trick Williams?
He'd be more than happy to take a DQ at this point.
If he uses the belt, he'll get disqualified. Oh, swinging it at Santana. Santana now the cover. Trick able to kick out.
Wait, another roll-up, though.
Santana trying to surprise him and a kick out.
Keeping Trick on his feet by keeping him off his feet. Whoa!
Went for spin the block. There's Santana to meet him. Off of the ropes. Oh, Trick kick. Spin the block.
Got it.
Spin the block. Cover. Oh, my God. Trick Williams kicked out. Into a cover.
Are you kidding me?
Cover. Santana's still alive.
How?
No one is kicked out of Spin the Block since Mike Santana's return to TNA roughly a year and a half ago.
Santana put everything into that one.
This is awesome.
Maybe not enough to get the cover he wanted. Either way, this
Oh, Sherry, is that what you're talking about? Are you having the jerk chicken? Or is it just barbecue chicken? With barbecue sauce. I got the barbecue sauce.
Santana's had enough of it.
I know, Mike, but don't get distracted now.
It was just sitting in the Halloween bin. That's funny.
Look out, look out!
1999. Wow. Whoa. Santana kicks out of the trick shot again. Oh, well, it's a trick kick the first time.
The heartbeat of the man who represents the heart of TNA is still beating.
Barbecue chicken.
Santana's looking at his little girl, Ariana, in the corner.
No rumors, Quake. Please, no rumors in here, man.
He knows who he's fighting for.
Chicken with string beans. Ooh, I see you, Terrell. That sounds awesome. What'd you put on the chicken, though? Just straight up chicken? Or did you have some seasonings?
Taking that motivation, trying to persevere, back up on his feet, went for a trick shot. Oh, went for spin the block. Hold on a second, went for another Uranagi.
Raised jerk barbecue sauce. Oh, nice. That's awesome, Sherry. Dang, you know how to hook that up? That's cool. Spin the block for the one. It's over. Santana wins the title. There it was, man. What a moment. Nashville, yeah. I had Nashville hot chicken from KFC one time, and it was one of the best fast food chickens I've ever had. I almost got hot honey today instead of this, because they had a hot honey version of this, but I wasn't sure how well that would go with barbecue. It sounds kind of good for other stuff, but I don't know about barbecue, so I didn't want to do anything too crazy. Evil Rising. Make sure you guys click the link and download the game, okay? The Star Trek Fleet Command. They are our epic sponsor for this stream, guys. If you could click the link and download the game with my particular link, they've agreed to pay me money every time someone downloads the game. So if you guys want to support the stream, but maybe you're low on cash, this is a good way to do it, guys. It's free to play, but they're gonna help me out. They're gonna put money in my bank account if you guys just click the link and download the game. So if you guys like what I do here and you want to help me to continue to do it, this is a good way to make that happen. Hit the link, guys. Hit the link.
What a tribute.
Church's got the best chicken. Last time I went to Church's, it was really good. I went to Popeyes and it sucked. Last time I went to Popeyes, it was a couple years ago, but it's like the chicken had way too much fat on it. It wasn't fried correctly. Like, it was just, I don't know. I just think I went there on the wrong day or something, but it was really bad. Church's was good last time I had it, though.
From the clutches of NXT's Trick Williams. He did it for his daughter. He did it for his
You going to the gym today, Radio? Today, gym day?
He did it for his heritage, for his city.
A warrior fights for a cause.
Yeah, I went to the Popeyes and I actually sat down there and the chicken was not good. It actually, I feel like it was like the scary kind where they didn't fry it enough to where it might be dangerous. Dudley likes Chick-fil-A. Dudley and I went to Chick-fil-A a couple years ago and he liked it a lot.
To leave a trail. Thank you for joining us tonight.
No gym today?
Bound for Glory.
I feel you on that, man. 12-hour day will really take it out of you. You want to be effective in the gym. There it is, guys. Fade to Black was a very fun show. Very cool show. We don't really score these type of recap shows normally because it's just not. It's not the same type of show, and I know it's not everybody's speed, so it basically is. It's kind of a default like 7.1 or something in my mind. That show was great though. In my mind, as a score that I would give it, I'd probably give that a passing score because we got to know brand new things and see behind the scenes footage that was never published before, and just all together, it was a fun experience, and plus I got to hang out with you guys and stuff. But I know that to most people, this is the type of show that really it doesn't stack up as like a must-see type of thing, or it didn't really change the game that much. Had a meatball sandwich from Subway. Ooh, that's my favorite. It's my favorite. I know I probably shouldn't like it as much as I do, but I love it. I love the meatball sub. I get a thing called the Boss Radio. It's a meatball sub sandwich, but they actually put pepperonis on it, and then they melt mozzarella. It might be provolone, but they do that. Oh, it's so good. And then they still have like the marinara sauce. Oh, it's my favorite, dude. That's what I always get. Hey, make sure you guys hit that link, okay? The Star Trek link. Download the game, and as you play it, it actually, you see these levels and stuff. If you get to these levels, they actually are willing to pay me money when you guys hit the levels and stuff. So play the game. We're going to be live streaming that game here on YouTube and on Twitch coming up soon. So it's more likely to hit the YouTube channel if I see people on YouTube who download the game. So hit the link and download the game, guys. Everybody on Twitch, we've already seen downloads happen on Twitch. So let's see if YouTube can be hip to the game and hook it up as well. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight, guys. Get on over to my Twitch channel if you want to keep on hanging out, because that's where we're at. That's where we're live right now. We weren't live on YouTube only. We were live on Twitch at the same time. That's where you guys were seeing those other messages coming from. That's where you're seeing these messages coming from. So get on over here, guys. Twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. We're going to be doing my weekly gaming and entertainment talk show right now called The Nitty Gritty. It's where I show off all the newest game trailers, movie trailers, behind the scenes, making of footage. It's like a little mini E3 I do every Thursday. And it's basically what's what, who's who, what's coming up of video games and movies. So if you like games or movies, you should probably come on over and hang out with us, guys. So it's one of those things that I've been loving to do, and we're up to episode. Oh gosh, I didn't even check what episode this is. Let me tell you guys what it is. It is. Let's see, episode 454. Oh my goodness. And I do them once a week, and some weeks I don't do them because there's not a whole lot of gaming news or cool trailers. So think about that, guys. This is the 454th episode that I'm doing, and there are weeks that I've skipped. So think about how long that is. Think about how many years that is. You know, I've been rocking and rolling with this this particular idea and this particular gaming and entertainment series for that long. Let me update this. And if you're allergic to Twitch for some reason, I will see you back here in just a few hours for WWE SmackDown, the SmackDown reaction and live hangout watch along. That will be happening as well. That stream is already up on my YouTube channel as well. So if you want to get ahead of the schedule, you can already go and leave a like on that stream, and you can already set it to remind you when I go live. That way you don't have to worry about what time it's coming on your time or anything. So I would appreciate it if you guys would do that if I'm not going to see you. Good to hear you won't starve. Radio. I still had rice and stuff. I would have still been okay, but now I'm gonna be eating like a king because of you. Thank you, Radio. Radio hooked it up, man. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So get on over here to twitch.tv/Gritty Urban Saga. And if you're already on Twitch, stick around because we're not done yet. But that was the chat.